morning all, welcome to the channel. And my name is Juan with J Busi Photography. If you're new to this channel, I make videos like this one when I speak about photography. You come with me along my journeys, and today's topic is how to make panorama in an easy way where you don't have to go broke. And I'll go through my way that I use to take photos, panoramic photos, which if you've been following my channel, it's one of my favorite topics when I'm on the field. So today I'm gonna show you the easy way, and I believe if you're a beginner, this is the way that you should go, in my opinion. So let's get to it. So when it comes to gear, to take panorama photos, there are different pieces of gear that you can use. You can use a nodal rail to attach to a tripod. You can use a leveling base to also attach to a tripod. Pretty much all of these pieces you attach to a tripod, of course. There is a specific bracket arms or ball heads designed for shots panorama photos. Today I'm going to show you the way that I use to take panorama, the way that I found super easy, and it's with my tripod that I recently purchased. And once again, I'm not getting paid for any of these brands that you see in my videos. I just do these videos to try to help you. These are topics that at one point in my photography career, I was curious about it. And it took me a while to find easy explain videos, so that's why I decided to do these videos that are easy to explain and go direct to the point. So after testing every single piece of gear, like I mentioned earlier, I come across with this tripod which has a fast ball with a level in the bottom. So what it does is, as long as my tripod, doesn't matter how the position of the legs are, as long as my ball is level, then my camera will be level, and then I'll be able to pan side to side, up and down, and getting my photo aligned, so when I put it into Lightroom or Photoshop, it will stitch perfectly with no problem. Normally, when I do a Vista panorama, I like to take about 7 to 8 photos, and plus extras, 2 extras, just to have enough pixels, enough file, just in case if I want to go a little wider. And you can do this with any camera. You don't need to have a 50 megapixel camera. I do the same thing with my 12 megapixel cameras. If I do a 7 photo panoramas, then I will have a large file and I'll be able to print big. But let's be honest and real, none of us at the beginning stage will ever print more than a 20 by 30 inches. So let's get to my tripod. I'll set it up and I'll show you my subject today. So my tripod is a iFootage Gazelle TC7, and it has this fastball right here. And what it does is, like, you unscrew this and you can move the center column super easy. And it has a bubble lever right there. So right now I'm not perfectly even on the ground right here. There's a little different in between the ground, and the only thing that I have to do is to put my bubble in the center, tighten this very firm, and then attach my ball head, secure the ball head. You have to make sure the tripod is well secure, you know, like, I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but it's secure enough. And then I'll show you my main subject. I'm here close to my house, and this is a really old oak. It has a super amazing shape. It's not the right conditions today to create this mood or amazing photograph, but it's just for the purpose of showing you. Then at the end of the video, or in between the video, I will show you other photos that I've been taking with this same technique. So that is my main subject today. This old oak tree with some amazing branches, you know, going on the side, and the roots. I would love to have some haze in the back or some, mood, but for the photo purpose today is perfect. So my idea today is try to capture from that end the whole image all the way to there. So probably about 6-7 photos. So let's set up the camera. So as you can see on the video here, so in my camera, if you have a model, a newer model, you'll see that you have this level right there in the camera. If your camera doesn't have the level, then you can attach to the shoe mount of the camera those little level, plastic level, like the one that you see on the side of the screen right now. Super inexpensive. So with the level in here, you can see if I move my camera side to side, my camera is perfectly level, and it's capturing the whole scene. It's, you know, that I want. It's right there. So that's what I want to capture. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. The camera is perfectly level right there, and you have to take these pictures about 1/3, overlapping by about 1/3 of the image. So let's say that your first photo is right there. You have marks on your tripod, or you can make your own mark on your ball head, but it's about, you can eyeball it by 1/3 of the image. So 1 will be 2. So I think, I'm guessing they're gonna be like 7 photographs. Obviously disregard my settings right now because that's just to show you. I think I'm gonna open up more so you can kind of see what my main subject character is today. So as you saw, you don't need, or I don't need, is super heavy gear to go in my bag, you know, and I don't need different pieces. I found after a long time in looking for that this tripod, once again, I'm not getting paid or not sponsored by them or anything. I want to share my experience, my tip with you guys. If you're just starting and you like take photos, panoramas photo, this is a nice way to go. I put on the description below, I'll put the link of the tripod if you want to get it. It's not that expensive. It is a little pricey, but not that expensive, but it's super convenience. That's the word, convenience. So like you saw, my camera has the level in the screen inside. If your camera doesn't have that, like I say, you can add that little level here on the shoe mount, and you'll be just fine. As long as your camera is level, the tripod is level, you'll be able to pan side to side, as well as you're gonna be able to pan up and down, right? Just keep in mind that as long as your tripod is level, and you always have to check that level. As long as you're level, you'll be able to get it right. And then when you stitch it into Photoshop, it will be much easier, or Lightroom, depending on what you use. I'm not familiar with Capture One, so I don't know how the features is. So the main subject is this beautiful oak tree, and kind of love it. So my focus point gonna be right in the center of the tree, and that gonna give me nice sharp across my image. I may do 2 different rows of 7 images with different photo focus point, just to be sure. And there's no mood, no nothing. It's early in the morning, it's a clear day. But I love the way that it is. I may turn this into a black and white photograph. So I'm gonna start taking the picture right now. So I'm gonna pan from left to right, and I'm gonna do 7 shots. And if you're doing this multiple times and with different sceneries, make sure you start your first frame covering the photo right here, 2-second timer. So that's gonna give you a black frame. Then you take your 7 shots, or how many you want to take, and do another shot with your hand here to have another black frame. That will, when you upload all these images, instead of having all a bunch of images, you're gonna have images separated by a black frame. So that I'm gonna tell you, okay, this is what I did at this shutter speed, at this f-stop or this, you know, ISO. This is what I did, etc, etc. So black frame at the beginning, black frame at the end, and create. That's the most important thing. Create really good things. Explore. That's what I love to explore. So I'm gonna start taking the shot. I have my focus there. I'm gonna reduce my ISO. I didn't notice that I had. I'm gonna shoot at ISO 100. I wanna shoot at f11, so everything is super sharp and focus. And I'm a 1/4 of a second with -3 exposure compensation, just to protect the little highlight that I have. I have a little hot spot right there, but it'll be just fine when I post-process that. So first shot, 2-second timer, and so on. Go on. Two. And like you see, I'm moving the camera just 1/3 on the frame. 3. Seven. I'm gonna do an extra shot just to have more information. 8, and my black frame. And that's how I capture panoramas. So here's the photo. I hope you like it. It's not the best, but after these ones come in some other good ones. So I'll come back and to say goodbye. Ooh, nice. So there you have it. I hope you like that image. Like always, I'm using the Nikon D A50, Tamron 17-35. Like always, I shoot at ISO 100 when conditions are correct, but I'm always testing in different apertures, different ISOs. I like to test and improve and explore my photography. You know, super simple tip. I hope that you find this useful. Leave me a comment if you think this is useful for you. If you think it was just not useful, leave me a comment anyway. Thank you for watching, and thank you for appreciate. And you know, if you, like I said before, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribe. Keep supporting my channel, my journeys, and I will keep doing videos like this one. Like I share you little tips to make your photography a little easier with no roundabouts and nothing, just direct to the point, super simple explanation. All right, I'm gonna pack up and go home. So I'll see you guys soon, hopefully from location. I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, Happy New Year to everyone. 2021 gonna be a great year. And just one announcement that I have to say, I'm working on a book for this end of the year. So I start working on a book about Yosemite through my eyes of an immigrant person living in the United States. So I hope, I'm very excited about working on this book. So hopefully have this book done by October. So it can be, you know, I don't know. I'm planning to sell that as a coffee table, you know, book for next Christmas. So I know it's too early in the year, but I just want to make that announcement. I'm so excited. So you probably will see a lot of videos from me, from Yosemite, you know, and I'm very excited. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and ciao.